Morning everyone, this is going to be my first kit review for the YouTube channel, and the subject of the kit review is a 1/100 scale Soviet main battle tank T72B by Zveda. The 1/100 scale allows you to build dioramas of significant size that wouldn't be possible in 1/35 scale. In addition, the cost of the kits is relatively cheap. This I got for $6.99. And it's very simple and easy to construct as well. That allows you to build a large number of kits in a short space of time, ideal for large scale dioramas. In addition, the kits do allow you to experiment with various techniques before you move on to more expensive 1/35 or 1/48 scale kits, such as colour modulation and weathering. The first point to note about the Zveda kit is that what you see on the front of the box is not what you get in the box. On the front of the box you can see that the tank is covered in ERA, explosive reactive armour. The kit inside the tank comes with some armour on the turret, some armour on the front glacis, but no armour on the side skirts of the tank. To my mind, it's not a huge issue. On the back you can see that it's clear that the armour isn't reflected by the picture on the front, so I don't think people are misled per se. So now we move on to the instructions. It's a single sheet printed on both sides. The instructions are exploded diagram views, and to my mind they are very clear. You can see on the front part of the sheet here you get some blurb about the product and about the tank, and you also get shown the decal placement on the product as well. Unfortunately, what the instructions don't give you is a colour call out for the tank colours. Now, I actually used Russian green because I'm depicting vehicles within the armies of the Soviet Union, so it's one colour fits all essentially. If, however, you're going to model vehicles that are used by other states, in particular the Middle Eastern countries, Latin American countries, or indeed other Eastern European countries, either now or when they were part of the Warsaw Pact, you are going to have to carefully research the camouflage and the colours in order to get an accurate representation. Moving on to the rear of the instruction sheet, you can see here there are 3 main stages with 1 substage. Construction of the lower hull, construction of the upper hull, and then decal placements. In order to complete the lower hull, you've got to introduce these hull straighteners to the bottom half of the hull. Be careful here because they are handed. You've got to make sure that the projections on the A2 and A3 pieces are facing outward so that they can attach to the tracks when they are put on. It can be snapped together. You don't need to use glue if you don't want to use glue, but for the better joyance I would recommend some sort of liquid cement to be used. Okay, moving on, let's have a look at the sprues. 2 sprues, 14 parts, absolutely dead easy to put together. There are some lovely details. Those are the hull strengtheners there, and this is the turret. Very impressed with the detail on the turret. You can see that there's loads of detail there that an enamel wash will bring out very nicely. And the other advantage, of course, is that it's a one-piece turret. It's got the gun attached, so there's no fiddly bits to do in relation to attaching the gun and getting the elevation right. This is the lower hull, so this is the underneath of the tank, so you can see there's got quite a bit of detail in it, even though it's not something you're going to be seeing. And of course this is the upper hull, which again is quite impressive for a 1/100 scale model. Again, lots of details to get stuck in with the enamels. So my recommendation, go and grab one. Cheap, easy and fun to build.